All right, so this is today this is me and
Keith.
Luciers, The Last of Us project. We'll be talking about some stuff. Yeah, that's just low down. All right, you ready? All right, so some scenes that I liked. It was the plane crash scene. I really liked how it portrayed fear really well by them backing up, and the daughter, she was the one who first saw it, and that's just something bizarre that could happen. It's crazy to think about that. You know what I'm saying?
It appeared very real.
Yeah, exactly. It was really good. Like I don't know what you call it, cinematography. Do you call it something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. That. How about you? What's some scenes you like?
I like the whole beginning scene and how it appeared very real, and how the old lady at the beginning just like went wild. And she died.
Yep.
You know, she turned infected and almost ate. You know,
Like
she ate her whole
how
family.
it kind of like gave a backstory.
Yeah. They introduced side characters that I think
I really like that too.
added emotion to the beginning scene.
Yep, I understand what you mean. Were there any scenes you didn't like though?
I thought the death scene was kind of, I don't know, I liked it but didn't like it. I thought it was I don't know, I felt like they could have done better with it.
Yeah.
But it was just kind of
like a bad death, right?
It was just kind of I don't think the justice was done.
Some scene that I liked, it was the Joel when he threw the child into the fire pit. You remember that one?
Yeah.
That was just like a really emotional scene showing like
it showed a parallel between what he did with his daughter and how
Yep.
he reacts now with other kids.
It's almost like he's lost all emotion, you know?
Yeah.
That's why I really like him, because he still fights through it. Nothing some characters you like. How about that? I like Joel.
I think Joel kind of carries.
really
Joel
like
kind of carries.
Sure. I really like Joel and Sarah, but unfortunately we all know what happened to Sarah.
Who?
His daughter Sarah.
Oh yeah.
Unfortunately.
She was, I don't know, she kind of needed to die to make Joel's character
Fair
work
enough.
though.
Yep, fair enough. I understand, but I also like Tess. She's kind of a badass, if I might say. She doesn't really care. She's down to business.
She kind of like stopped caring, but then when she met Ellie, it kind of showed sides of her that weren't shown before.
Mm-hmm.
So I think her role was really important, especially bonding Joel and Ellie.
Also, I didn't really like Ellie at first, but the more I like started to get to know her, I kind of liked her more. She was pretty funny, actually. Pretty funny. Some like comedic relief needed in the show. They're not so serious, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah, those are some 3 characters I like. How about? I think a really good part of it was Joel and Sarah. They did they're actors, Pedro Pascal and whatever the other one was. Sarah's actor, they both did a really good job showing their emotions in that first scene. Like, they made us fall in love with their characters in the first 20 minutes of the show, and that's pretty hard to do, I think. So, what do you think about that? Who do you think did a good job?
I think they all did a good job. Like, I think especially the acting was really good.
You kind of have to do a good job, you know?
Yeah, I think Ellie's actor wasn't the greatest pick in terms of establishing the game.
That.
But, like, she did fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, I think in later seasons and later in the show, I think it could be a problem.
Yeah. Because of how Ellie grows.
Yeah, I just don't see it working. But I like how they established the bond between Joel and Ellie. They did that well. I wonder if they'll
do 2 different actresses. I wonder, for the time skip.
I don't know. I feel like they have
Some questions I have, because I know you've watched the whole thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you played both games?
Yeah.
You have, okay. Some questions I have for you. Obviously, I had these at first. It was, why was Ellie so important? I know now. It's because she's immune, right? And could they use her to cure the disease? Or, the fungus?
Potentially. They never, 100%, I don't think, confirmed
Is there a Last of Us Part 3 game coming out? Or did they not? Was it a cliffhanger or no?
I don't even remember. I don't think so, though. I think it was just kind of like, they could, but I don't think they're gonna.
Also, is Fedra good or are they bad?
In the middle, they're kind of
the government. Nobody really likes the government.
It's like a greedier version of the government. Less rules and more do whatever they want because they have power type thing.
I have another one. What is the goal of the Fireflies? Do you know? The overall goal. I know now
it's like rebellion. It's basically establish.
Like from Star Wars. The rebels.
Yeah, they try to stand up to a higher power, basically.
Okay. How about? Did we ever find out how Ellie's immune? I don't remember them showing that in the show. Do you
No,
know?
I don't think they really establish how she is. I think it's just evolution.
Interesting.
Maybe
Okay.
something with her mom got
And-
tested. Who knows?
I have another. Why is Fedra keeping them in the QZ? Why don't they just let them go to do whatever they want?
Because it becomes a bigger problem. I think it's because they like having order and control, and it means less labor for them, and it also means I think more infected would be a potential like
Okay.
threat to them.
Okay. And then another one. I don't know if you know this, but it was just a general question. I thought, if you get infected, say on your arm, like right here, you get bit right here.
Mm.
Like, if you just cut right here off, are you good?
I don't know. I don't.
That's an interesting one, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know if they're doing like a Walking Dead type
Because-
thing where you have time, or it's just
Yeah.
as soon as the spores get in you, you're just kind of done for.
Yeah, because I know.
Because your bloodstream moves very
I've seen
quickly.
in some other sci-fi
So-
shows, like, you know, like you get bit by a zombie, they cut their limb off really quick,
Yeah.
and they're not affected, or by any other like type of thing. They're just not affected when they cut that limb off. I wonder if that's how it works here, because if potentially people get saved, honestly, you know.
Yeah.
I don't know. So that's an interesting one. Another question: would you consider watching a season 2 of the show if they released it?
Yeah, I would, because I think it's a lot more action than season 1, especially, and I think it's more. I don't think it's as good, but in terms of game wise, but it's.
Yep.
It depends how they do Ellie, to be honest, because
Yeah,
Ellie's the
sure.
whole thing.
Mhm.
So.
I would too as well, because I just think it's really cool how they go way into detail about stuff. Like, you kind of like get to know the characters more almost. You know what I'm saying? Because it's
Yeah.
more real, because it's an actual person acting rather than just a game character. You know. But
I think if they do Tommy well, then it could be a good show.
Yeah.
But because Tommy is also
does
a
he
big
become a big part of it?
Yeah.
Okay. So, I'm interested in the show. I will plan on watching more of it. Anything else you got to say?
No.
That's it. All right. That's it.
Yeah. Hey. Stop. Stop.